Lafayette, Louisiana is steeped in Creole and Cajun culture. It is known for its wonderful entertainment, its food, its hospitality, and its low cost of living. It has a very strong appeal to a lot of people from around the country. Here are 6 things that you need to know before moving to Lafayette, Louisiana. Hi, I'm Drake Abshire. I am with Epic Realty and the Solux Group here in Lafayette. I've been in real estate for over 5 years, and I want to tell you guys all about living here. I am born and raised from this area. It is such a rich and wonderful city to raise a family, to live. If you're a single person, low cost of living. There's so many wonderful things about living here in Lafayette. And so I want to tell you guys, in case you are considering making that move anytime soon. So here are all of the things that you need to know if you are going to move here, and things that would benefit you to know ahead of time as you're doing your research. Let's talk about those top 6 things that I think you absolutely need to know. So number 1, the weather. We need to understand what type of weather that you can expect when living here. We refer to the weather as being mild and comfortable for most of the year, but it depends who you talk to. Our summers tend to be quite a bit long. We have humidity and it can be very, very hot. But the rest of the year you can think of, it's actually pretty delightful. We have very mild winters. We don't really experience ice storms or snow. Those are very rare occurrences. And when we do have a cool front or a cold front that happens to come through, the temperatures may drop, may touch freezing, but even if it does, it only stays there for maybe a day or 2, and it begins to warm up pretty quickly. Many times I find in our winter seasons that the feeling is actually more like fall time than it is actually winter. So for wintertime, you can expect to get some temperatures in the 30s and 40s. Rarely does it drop below 30, not for long, but it's perfect for that pot of gumbo or having those warm stews that we are known for here to warm you right up. That takes me to point number 2, which would be the food. Lafayette is world renowned for its amazing cuisine. Of course, everyone knows South Louisiana for boiled crawfish, but really you can find what I would say is some of the best Cajun food in the world here. Some Creole, but for the most part, we specialize in Cajun food. There is a difference between the two. Many people think Creole and Cajun are the same. They are slight differences in flavors. If you've always wanted to know how to eat crawfish properly, how to peel the tails, and how to suck the heads, that is exactly what we do here. We can teach you and teach you how to do it fast. If you come in wintertime, right around February, that's when the season really starts, and you can really find crawfish pretty much anywhere. They are great size and they taste amazing. Some of the more popular restaurants that are local to here are such as the French Press. That one is a great Cajun-inspired, as you can say, breakfast or brunch type restaurant. It now has a second location, which is fantastic. Préjean's is also a very famous restaurant that's on the northern side of Lafayette. It has been a staple for many, many years with its large alligator that's inside and its architecture that mimics the old Cajun Acadian style of home. You can say with most of these restaurants, you can see we have a French twist on a lot of different classics that you may be used to having, such as omelets that have crawfish in it. While you can say that restaurants such as Préjean's tend to actually be tourist traps, it actually does have some decent food, but it's definitely a place that you want to take someone who's maybe never been here, family that's visiting, or if it's just your first time, it's good to at least see it once. By the way, the alligator that I told you, it is a 600-pound alligator that they have in the restaurant, and you'll be dining right near it. Point number 3 would be the people and the culture that you can expect here. When it comes to Lafayette people, you can really say that there is no lack of friendliness. Southern hospitality is here at its finest. People will invite you over for dinner. They love having get-togethers. Drinks will be flowing. All types of delicious food will be there, usually with a Cajun twist on it. If you're wondering where Cajun people came from, well, they were actually expedited out of Canada in 1755. These people took refuge in Louisiana, and what they were able to do is actually take Cajun culture and create it from blending in Creole culture. These people, when they settled here, they settled into a lifestyle of farming and also of trapping. And now we can say that Lafayette was at that time considered the capital of Cajun culture, and it's also sometimes referred to as the Acadiana area. So by blending these Cajun traditions along with the African American French speaking culture, they were able to create this unique and tight-knit community that we now know as the Lafayette and Acadiana area. Its foundation is founded on good food, a great sense of community, and our absolute unique music. Number 4 would be our entertainment. We have quite a few things that are quite fun to attend and to check out. First of those would be the arts and the museums that we have. If you head downtown, there is actually a science and a children's museum, which is absolute fun for the whole family to check out. You'll also find that there are little storefronts with lots of creative and unique artistry that is on display. Definitely something to not miss. If you want to travel back in time, one of the history parks that we have is Acadian Village, which mimics an old-time village. Also, there's Vermilionville, and if you want to learn more about the origins of Cajun culture, that's exactly what you'll find. Another parts of our entertainment is, of course, festivals. We are known for our world-renowned International Music Festival. It draws a lot of people every single year. It's in the springtime when the weather is still nice, not quite too hot. There is so much amazing cuisine. They have drinks. You can walk around in public. You can have drinks and food, listen to all types of music from all over the world. And it's very unique because it allows us as a region to celebrate our indigenous people and the culture that we had here all the way back from when we first settled. Other fun things that you can find here are some of my favorites, like Rhythms on the River. There's gumbo cook-offs, there's the boudin cook-off, and then also the Crawfish Festival down in Broke Bridge. Then of course, some of the other styles of entertainment that you can find here are casinos. There are also plenty of restaurants or live music halls. There's bars, there's different outdoor places such as Monkus Park that you can check out. And then of course, you don't want to miss the Louisiana sports. We have Cajun Field where you can watch football, softball, whatever sport that fits your need. Number 5 would be the housing here. It is still a relatively low cost of living city. Of course, when you compare it to the rest of the country, the average rent for a 1-bedroom apartment can vary from $760 to about $955 in the year of 2023. And also the cost for purchasing homes, the average price point for the area is about $250,000, but you can still find a ton of great options for as low as $200,000. As far as the residents go, you have about 65% of people own their homes in Lafayette, and about 35% of people here tend to rent, which when you compare it with the rest of the country is just about average. When it comes to picking the right neighborhood that's for you, it just depends on the vibe that you're looking for. You have the downtown area, which tends to feel more like a city, more tight-knit, older historic homes that are settled into there, or maybe more industrial type style buildings. Or you have something more like south of Lafayette, where there's a lot more newer construction, new subdivisions. You have Youngsville, which is one of the fastest growing cities in Louisiana, right at the border. Or you have more country, like when you move towards Scott area, or when you move towards Carencro on the northern side. You get more open plains, you get fields, and you get much more quiet suburban areas. Number 6 would be the jobs and the economy. The job market actually seems to be very healthy in Louisiana because we actually have seen in the past year a 0.3 of an increase in jobs, and it's actually been shown in some statistics to be an increase that there will be 12.2% coming up in the future. If you're wondering what the residents do for a living, many of them work either in hospital care, there's technology, there's the oil and gas industry, there's information technology, finance, and of course, law. You can say what our major industries happen to be are manufacturing, we have healthcare, you have construction, retail, finance, and of course, tourism. So is Lafayette a great place to live? Absolutely. I hope you guys enjoyed this little synopsis of exactly what you could expect if you are thinking about choosing Lafayette as the place to live. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am Drake Abshire with Epic Realty and the Solux Group here in Lafayette. And if you are interested in learning more about Lafayette, or you want to see some of the amazing homes we have available out here, book a call with me today. I would love to discuss in more details, or sign up for my newsletter, and you guys can keep abreast of everything that's happening in the city, keep you guys updated, and you can continue to learn more about the place you are about to choose to live in. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, follow, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming content. I'm Drake Abshire, your luxury real estate agent with Epic Realty, and thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.